It's time for the mailbag. Kyle, let's get to the questions.
First question, Nicole, do you miss me?
Yes, we do, Nikki. Josh K said, can you do a Christmas album?
The funny story about that is we have a Christmas song.
Yes. And we're dropping it this December. And actually, what were you doing this week?
This week I was looking up houses that do like Christmas light shows to possibly send our music to them.
Yeah, and they sync it up with the music, and then we would just send them the song, and maybe they can do it. We can make a video out of it, kind of like a music video for the song.
Vanessa, does Nico still do Neeks TV?
I do. We've recorded a few videos recently, but we want to stockpile them so we can be more consistent when we put them out and hopefully get them out once a week. Me and Joe have been planning some stuff out this past week too, so good question. Jesse said, Brandon talked about speeding up some people in a scene and slowing down other people's movement. How do you do that?
It's two different shots, and you crop out the middle of it, and yeah.
Basically, the camera needs to be on a tripod completely still, and you film one scene where you have everything, all the outside elements, and then you need to keep the spot where your main character is going to be empty, and you're going to edit him in, and then you're going to speed up the one clip, and the clip that your main character's in, you're going to slow down, so it looks like he's moving slowly, while everybody on the outside is fucking all over the place and shit.
In case everyone doesn't know, Nico does all the editing, and it comes out amazingly good now.
Oh, Kyle, thank you.
You're so welcome.
And Kyle makes all the great music.
Yeah. Ruth, how do you obtain one of those special coffee mugs?
Great question, Ruth. We're not actually selling them yet, but now that a few people showed interest, we may. We may just send one your way, just because we like you, Ruth. But no, I would put them in the store.
Yeah.
As of right now, we can special order them for anybody who actually wants an Empire Project mug. GTS B69, what was the scariest thing that's ever happened to you? We probably have the same answer, actually, because me and Kyle were together when this scary thing happened to us.
So one day, we were camping up in upstate New York.
Yeah.
And we heard rustling around outside the tent.
Mm-hmm.
And we look outside, and there's a mother bear with her cubs.
And we were terrified. They started knocking over all our food things, and they actually, this is all they wanted. They left after they grabbed some Hershey's syrup. At the camp we were staying at, there was a legend of a 500-pound, 8-foot-tall bear named Bubba that everybody was scared of. So we were positive we were about to have an encounter with him, but they left peacefully. It was a mom and the cubs.
I walked out of the tent because we thought they left. And I walk out into the middle of the campsite, and I was right in the middle. Like, the mother was over here, and the cubs were to my right. And I was like,
crazy
pooping my pants.
That same day, actually, like 2 hours later, because this was at Boy Scout camp, this is like 10 years ago, on one of our merit badge classes, we went on a trip to like a sawmill, and we were standing there. Apparently we weren't allowed to be there because there was a cabin off in the back out in the woods, but you could see it. And somebody came out on the porch and goes, "You get away from there, I'll pump you full of buckshot." This is a true story, I swear to God. So then we all ran very fast away from the sawmill.
And you hear
oh yeah, someone started chasing us through the woods. We never saw them, but we heard the gun load. It was the most terrifying day of our lives. This all happened in the course of 3 hours.
Damian Rucci, what are your big goals for 2018?
In 2018, we're gonna kill shit. Just to continue growing.
Releasing music.
Yeah.
Getting even better with making music and music videos and just
the goal for 18 would be to turn this into a career. Turn this into something that we can sustain a living off of. Make more music, make more kick-ass art, make the comfortable uncomfortable. Peace and love, y'all. If you have a question for our next week's Q&A, leave us a comment under the video that you're currently watching, or hit us up on Twitter at EmpireProjectNJ, or leave a comment on Instagram or any of our social media, and we will see you next time.
Bye, guys. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.